Hey there, Angel of Galaxite, back with some more channel messages. I do hope you're all doing well. Thank you to each and every one of you who have supported my channel. Very much appreciated. Just like to ask you if you could to like, subscribe. Subscribing's free, guys, and that would be able to lift the algorithm so my channel may be seen by more people. That would be really helpful. Don't forget to hit the notification button so you know when I've got new content out, and thank you again to each and every one of you who have done that. Sharing's quite a good way as well. Anyway, just remember, Spirit works with in mystical and mysterious ways. These messages may not go directly to the intended person. They may be talking about someone you know. Could be their love lost one, or a situation around you or them. Tapping in today, I'm just feeling like there's been kind of an ending to some relationship here. But I'm not talking about an ending as in crossing over. But it is something to do with this crossing over that has caused so much upset that it's just driven this wedge between two people. I'm sorry. I wish you all the best, whoever you are. That's just come into my head as even before I start. So, all right, let's go. Alright, so being reminded of this morning, although in between sleep and waking, I experienced a beautiful vision. What I saw was amazing. It was like people ascending. It was beautiful. Floating up away. There was such a feeling of liberation. You know, that feeling of just letting go of past and future concerns. It was such a state of heightened relaxation and this profound sense of peace I was feeling and tranquility. Oh, it was bliss. Wow, yeah. So anyway, I want to go into my signs and synchronicities, but before I say that, remember that Spirit piggybacks on one particular message, so you know the message may not mean anything to you. If it does, it does. If it doesn't, it doesn't, but you'll feel it within. Okay, the names may not go with the message. They may for the person who it's intended for originally, but after that, these could be people in your environment, people on the other side, you know, your loved ones, their loved ones. Anyway, just take what resonates and leave the rest for someone else to enjoy. And just remember that you know, this may not we have both aspects of divine feminine and divine masculine. I always get tongue-tied with that. You know, so take it as it resonates, you know. Okay. So on my daily walk today, I reached a very long road with a very steep incline. So a little way down, passing the usual houses on either side of the tree-lined pavements. Nothing unusual there, but started to gaze ahead at the differing heights of buildings. Trumping these were a few small blocks of flats. Only at the top of the highest building there was this white crane. A type of extension, you know, it was crazy, and it was among the clouds, and it just looked like, you know, somebody could, I don't know, it was very strange anyway. It just really hit me like a thunderbolt, you know. Kind of reminded me of, I guess that's what I'm trying to say, is the stairway to heaven. Such an amazing view of the skyline it was. It was a lovely bright day as well. And the clouds seemed all soft and really white, you know. It's lovely. Anyway, well, making my way back. And this is all really goes with my vision when you think about it, you know, this upwards, being lifted upwards. So I noticed on the way back a small comic-like book on the pavement, and it said The Messiah. And there on the front cover, an angel and 5 humans, and of course the Messiah. The back cover, a female figure emitting gold and orange light rays from her stomach area. So all very heavenly and, you know, esoteric. So what was noticeable, the cover was slightly folded due to being trampled underfoot, but still revealed a small piece of one of the pages. This said, "Why are you surprised? I know you've been in doubt." So that may mean something to somebody. Okay, so if anyone's been doubting anything at the moment and you've been asking that question, this could be the answer for you. May not be, but so the soul I've got coming in, a loved one, wants to address her husband who hasn't been very well. And I'm told you're worrying about absolutely everything. And of course, that's not good because it causes stress. It can cause illness. Well, worse, you know, worsening illness. But, you know, the fact that my sign was a ladder and clouds, I feel there's a real misunderstanding, a lack of clarity. She wants you to stop letting everything cloud your judgment. There's just some things we need to know that we're not really meant to know, you know. Everything, we want to know too much, I think, sometimes, and sometimes that can get us in a little bit of a pickle, can't it? Oh, she wants you to trust in the divine and know that she'll be right there with you. I think there's a real misunderstanding that it's unnecessary because it's not your time. It's not your time, my love, I'm hearing. So I promise you will make the best of the situation, although hard at times, until you are called to step up to a new level where this ascension will be free of earthly challenges. So yes, every cloud truly does have a silver lining. So we've got Thomas, Josephine, Amanda, Victor, Gary, Andrew, Lance, and the initials P and A, D and B, V and L, K and C, R and L, S and C, M and D. December and February comes to mind, okay? Thank you for that. Alright, so just going to talk about, you know, when we lose our siblings. So when a brother or sister dies, it may seem like the death of our best friend. Depending on our unique relationship with a sibling, the thought of existing without our brother or sister is not only unsettling, but also can be fearful, even if we weren't close on a physical level. Because, you know, think about on another level, we may feel part of us has died with them. I am getting a real ringing in my left ear. So if there's somebody watching at the moment getting a ringing in your left ear, this message could be really for you, yeah? Okay. Think of it from a spiritual point of view, that they are in our lives for several reasons. They are part of our soul group, we've really experienced many lifetimes together. different family positions, you know. So your sister or brother could have been the catalyst for your learning a lesson in understanding. All have their own growth and spiritual lessons to experience. Think of it as the family circle is the optimum for such opportunities. So before you came here, what spiritual growth did you want to experience? And which family member has been the most challenging? I'm going to go around all my siblings then. Or, of course, the pain of losing them, is one of the biggest painful lessons to bear. Okay. Remember, although they are no longer with you in the spiritual realm, siblings and other family members will take a keen interest in your continued spiritual growth from the spiritual realm. So that's just a little bit about that, okay? That's my next channeling. Alright, so I've got Kenna left the earth plane in 2010. I'm told she worked as a secretary for many years and has a husband and 2 grown-up children who she adores. She's telling me she is concerned that there is a problem with anger. Her advice would mean you should find common ground. You need to surrender your control issues. Just need to control, you need to change, you know, just, you've got to want to change, that's what I'm hearing. Also to commit to this. Just know things will improve if you do. Okay, thank you for that. It's just a quick pop-in. Next. Alright, so the next one I've got is somebody who's concerned that you don't know what you want. You're really not very clear about things right now. He says, set the intentions. This may stop you getting angry. You're not being honest with yourself. You avoid yourself. There's a feeling that you don't like who you are, and in turn don't value any of your thoughts. These do have potential, so take time to explore them. And the name I've got with that is Sandy, so thanks. Another quick pop-in. And then Debbie, I'm hearing now. Debbie. So Debbie's feeling sad. Yeah. She knows that you miss her so much. And she's telling me you're not finding pleasure in anything at all. But she wants to reassure you it's going to get better. She misses you too, and wishes she had more time with you, as it was relatively short. But a very impactful one at that. Okay. So my song today, Up, Up and Away. So in spirit we like to have fun with signs and synchronicities, but we've also with songs as well, so yeah. So, well, I was making my toast this morning. This song was playing in my head. So it may just mean something to you. It could be the lyrics, the chorus, the artist, the era, which was the 1960s. But remember, you know, sometimes we have like songs come out in the 1960s and then they're redone again, aren't they? Or it could be a time where it's been replayed and you know, you heard it and that could be a really lovely memory. Or this loved one on the other side could have really liked. But I'm hearing Andy Williams with this. And, okay. The date of May, relevant. The number 15th, which could be a date, a door number, an age of somebody in your family, yeah, and 1968. So it goes, would you like to ride in my beautiful balloon? We could float among the stars together you and I, for we can fly up and away in my beautiful balloon. So this is for someone who has a wife on the other side of the veil, who is reaching out to let you know she is with loved ones. I hear Archie, Esmeralda, June. Okay, so those are names that could be attached to this. Right? Remember, could be on the other side. Oh, they are on the other side, sorry. But if they're not on the other side, then just take it as people here. I might have got that wrong, okay? But that's what she says. So her world's nicer in her beautiful balloon. It wears a nicer face in my beautiful balloon. We can sing a song and sail along the silver sky, for we can fly up, up and away in my beautiful balloon. So suspended under the twilight canopy, you can search the clouds for a star to guide you, which will be her. If by chance you find she's constantly on your mind, that will be her inviting you to choose a cloud to hide you both. We'll keep the moon beside us, where we can hold each other close. Oh, that's nice. Remember, we're working with the lyrics. Love is waiting there in my beautiful balloon, way up in the air in my beautiful balloon. If you hold my hand, we'll chase your dream across the sky. Then I'll be with you up, up again, until it's our time to reunite. So this song will be a memory or very important to a person listening to this. It is a promise that they will be there to greet you, open-armed with the smile that seems so familiar to you. So I'm feeling this loved one would have lived more in the present moment and found things to be grateful for, however big or small. I'm getting around about 5'6", 7, and a very homely woman. She would have liked to bake and spoil others. Capricorn comes to mind. It doesn't mean to say that you or her are Capricorn. Maybe you may have, the characteristics and traits, even if it's not your sun sign. Okay. But also, you could take these dates, the 21st of December to the 21st of January, okay, if not. Now, the initials I've got with this are J and H, E and B, G and W, D and C, A and M, W and T, H and S. Right, there we go. All right. So our angel number today is 422. A strong message from the angels, asking you to trust, believe and have faith that your prayers are being answered, because they are. Alright, so I just want to talk about, when you least expect it. So when someone's crossed. So something will remind you of your loved ones in heaven. You may see his or her name on an email or watch a movie on TV that you both enjoy together, a song, a person who looks or sounds like your loved one. Know that these are loving signs from heaven. And the healing words of the angels, 236. Each of you, regardless of faith, character or lifestyle, has at least 2 guardian angels. Whether you choose to listen to us, though this is an entirely different matter. Okay. Right, so I've got a quick pop in. Natalie says, be patient. It is nearly over, and you'll be able to breathe again. I'm with you. And that's from somebody called Neil, sending his love. Okay. Right. So before my next message, we'll do, our lives go on without you. But nothing is the same. We have to hide our heartaches when someone speaks our name. Sad are the hearts that love you, silent the tears that fall. Living our lives without you is the hardest part of all. You did so many things for us, your heart was kind and true, and when we needed someone, we could always count on you. The special years will not return, but when we are all together, but with the love within our hearts, you will walk with us forever. Okay. Alright, my next message, please. I'm getting Teddy is happy and settled and just wants you to send his love to everybody, especially Maddie, Eunice, Cara and Sydney. Take care, guys. I love and I miss you. There's somebody around you at the moment who keeps stepping out into the road without looking. Make sure that person is told to think before they step out, okay? This is a regular occurrence, and there's been a few times when it's been a bit of a near miss, so be careful, okay? Alright, so let's get a few cards out. Oh, so strange, somebody's calling me. Okay. Right. I'm not going to answer that because I know it's without even looking. So that could mean something. There might be a call coming through that's really important for you at the moment. Alright, whoever's watching this, if you've been waiting on a call. Alright, so what we got here, I can see here from this card that there is someone in your midst who can be quite opinionated, causes a lot of chaos, and could be, I don't know, it's not a teenager, it's somebody who's a little bit older than that, maybe in your 30s. Can be really hasty as well, will rush in without thinking, ready to cut people's heads off here, but yeah, I can see trouble following this person wherever they go. They're not responsible in that respect. There's a lot that you don't know is going on behind the scenes with the moon here as well. But this person really lives in their head, being a sword card. These cards are normally about action, and you can see here that this card, it's kind of halted, isn't it? And it's rearing up. So whatever is in front of it, it's not great. But I think this is no surprise to you. You know this. There's been somebody who's been really blunt, and really critical of everything that you do. He'll be a strong young man who can be seen by others as dangerous, and I don't mean that in a really bad way, but emotionally they can trample over everything to make you feel like the Five of Cups, but I don't mean to be mean or horrible, but to me losing this person would be the best thing, okay? And I know you've had inspiration, but it could be also costing you your mental and physical health with these two cards together especially. But this will promise you a new life, a better way. And you will have guidance from somebody on the other side here with that. I feel it's a father figure in spirit. If he's not in spirit, because this is general, he will be helping you to see the light. As soon as you fill up this cup, this person tends to destroy that, these two cups behind. But this card is always saying, don't worry about that, you've got 2 cups behind. So you could have 2 people in your life here who are helping you with this. It just feels so, everything's just turned so sour, you know. Yeah. Could even be depressed and feeling hopeless with this card. But you're so let down and betrayed. Maybe at the moment you're recounting previous actions. And you are really upset about how things have turned out. But it's definitely not you. You have done nothing wrong. It's this person. Yeah. Just rough riding over everybody's emotions and feelings, and there's no thought for anybody else. It's not great, you know. But you see this rainbow here as well, and the fact that this rainbow is it seems like it's disintegrating, you know, so maybe it's moving this way into the past, you know, in order to recalibrate and come back into your life to, you know, to help you there. Intuitively with this water I can see that you know things are going to be okay. You know, you do, on a level that you're probably not tapping into yet, you know. But there will be instability for a while, but there will be movement and a change at foot, and it will be for the best. So please don't worry, you know. And it's all this misery, you know. And this person will go at anything just to make you feel this way, make you feel so defeated, low. And there was joy initially in this relationship, but not anymore, I'm being told. I'll just see what other card we have here. Oh wow, I don't know whether you can see that. It doesn't literally mean the grim, let me just check. Yeah, the Grim Reaper, but this relationship is over. No second chances. Grow and transform your life. And look at how beautiful the Star card is, you know. Serenity, hope, that's how I feel with that. That tranquility. You'll be restored and healed, because this is the healing card as well, the Star, for me. And you truly are a star, I'm hearing, you know. Too good for all this. Sometimes we just go with what is put in front of us, and we really truly care for somebody, but when that's not coming back and you're feeling all alone and depressed here, then, you know, you're never going to gain that peace. But there's better times ahead, so hang on in there. Yeah. There's a widening of your horizons as well. Now I'm going to just... Oops, that just flew over the other side of the table. Alright, so this person may have wavy or curly hair. It's not for everyone, this. This person may not have a lot of money, and this is what's causing this. I've got a feeling that this person's been pressurising you for finances, and maybe taking more than they should. To be a person that doesn't really like to work much, and then spends whatever he does have and expects you to come up with it, you know. You could have short hair. As I say, this is general, so it could be different for each, but let me do another 3. Okay, now together, so that's interesting. Alright, so this person could, if he's not, this is for someone else by the way, if he's not old as in old, maybe, because normally they're not that old.